Hey guys, welcome, welcome. You know the vibes. Let's get tired. Let's get pretty into. Okay, hi guys, welcome. You guys know the vibe. Let's get pretty in tune. My bad. Sometimes I get my channel mixed up. I am running two channels, okay? But you can go ahead and check out your girl Tired Pretty in Tune as well if you want to. Let's go ahead and get into this message. Try to do that, y'all. Hold on 1 second. So let's go ahead and get to this message. I'm trying to multitask, y'all. So if you're trying to multitask, okay, let's go ahead and get to it. Now I'm ready. It say you are ready for what's to. It said, are you ready for what's to come in the economy? And I believe I actually put up in the title, are you ready for this nuclear war and what we are about to face? So guys, you all know Pre-in-Tune is not a prepping channel. This is not a prepping channel. But I do talk a lot about prepping, okay? If you were to follow me, Pre-in-Tune is pretty much what it sounds like. This is the channel about being in tune spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and just how to get up in alignment with what's going on, okay? Getting your stuff organized, focused mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and also just become awakening, consciously awakening, aware of these entities and spirits and things that was going to have to be elevated. It's going to be major key to you evolving into new levels. Now, the reason why I got to talk about this, because I've been wanting to talk about this. Okay, so these past 2 days, today is much clearer. But let me see. First of all, I never seen this because these past 2 days, Chicago has been so smoky, y'all. Let's see how many hours. Okay, I stay up in Chicago. Chicago from Canada. How many hours? So it's 7 hours away. 7 hours and 57 minutes to be exactly. Okay. So these past 2 days, it has been, oh my God, like you can even smell the smoke in the air. Like you can smell the fire up in the air and the smoke. So I'm like, because I'm like, this not fall. It's a very hot day outside. What is this up in the air? I'm like, is something on fire? Did something catch on fire? But then the second day, I'm like, no way. Like, no, like we would have been sending fire. I'm talking to all the other people as I'm going into the store. They're like, oh no, this from the Canada fire. Now I knew New York was getting hit, but it just wigged me out how that smoke made it all the way to Chicago. Today it's much clearer out there, even though you can still see a little bit of the smoke. Okay, just a little. Um, so it had me thinking. Could this Canada thing can be something to throw you off? Okay, because at the very beginning they showed I don't know if y'all saw that video, but they showing them actually creating this fire up in Canada. Like this something that's man made, something made it. Okay, just go along with me, y'all. Okay, just lean with it, rock with it. Just hit your girl out, okay, and see what your girl is trying to say. Okay, I might not articulate it how you might want it to articulate. I'm definitely gonna get this motherfucking point across. Okay, can you dig it, baby? I dug. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get back into it. Could this be a throw off for them doing nuclear experiences? Could this, when they like this smoke hitting all the way to Chicago, that means that they can like kind of flare it up, and could they be doing nuclear drills? Because we have been seeing the U.S. military have been touching the U.S. store, okay? And they just not did a drill up in Illinois, okay? They was already been in L.A. and they've been doing drills up in New York. Could they be testing nuclear weapons right now, but throwing the U.S. citizens off? Collective? And collective, they already saying that low key, we already is up in war. Should they already be in war and gearing up, but getting the people organized for what's to come, collective? Man, y'all gotta lean with a rock with me. Y'all gotta hear your girl out. What is really going on around the park? Now, maybe like, okay, so I was trying to see if I still had the pictures. Now, maybe I say about 4 months ago, y'all can go back and look at some videos, my videos that I post about prepping, things you just might want to have on hand. Then I even made a video up in this specific video. I made videos in case it is a nuclear war, or if they is trying to contaminate the air, how to protect your household. Because once this happens, it's almost like it's gonna be like kind of like what they trying to do to New York. Like eventually they saying if it keep on being terrible like that, they're gonna have to shut down a city where people not gonna be able to go out their house, because there's not no way in hell you can inhale that. This is like being up in a smoky building and you know you is inhaling all that smoke and fire. You're gonna eventually die of ventilation. So you cannot inhale that smoke. So it's the same, even though it's big and it's outside and it's not, the fire not touching them, you realistically cannot inhale that, or you're gonna have trouble, cardiac trouble with your heart and breathing, all of those other things. So you must stay in. So I'm telling you all, they are polluting us. And I feel like whatever they building or something is some type of chemicals, some type of contamination that is up in the air. Once again, collective. So I did a video upon things that you might can use or buy upon Amazon to protect your household. I did where they had this it's basically, it's kind of like this aluminum foil, but it's not aluminum foil. It's like, yeah, well, it is like aluminum foil, but it has to protect radiation. It blocks out radiation, UV, all those things from coming inside your house. Okay, now that is a very expensive price, but they had the same kind of this protection blanket that they have that protects you from radiation, UV. It's aluminum too. That was way cheaper, where you can still utilize that was much cheaper, and you can literally seal those up on your windows. Okay, seal it up on your windows. Okay, so in case, you know, this is happening, you could be blocking off this nuclear energy contamination from coming inside the home. Even, wherever it is, the UV, you can protect your household. Also, just because with what's going on, it made me start pricing gas masks. I'm going to eventually get me and my kids gas masks just to have up on hand, because you just never know. You feel me? Because once it's too late, it's too late. Okay, to really prep. Okay, because once shit really hit the fans, you're not going to see drivers. No, they're going to be trying to protect their own stuff. Going into Amazon and shit, trying to deliver packages is no way in hell. It's like everybody feeling for their stuff type of energy. So you might just want to get a lot of this prepping shit on deck. Okay, and I saw some these masks actually protect you from nuclear gases and all that. So I'm going to invest in that. I think it was like $50 for each one. That was the cheapest. They got a lot of way more high advances, but this is like the cheapest one, but it still protects you from nuclear poisoning and gas poisoning up in the air. And they about $50 for each mask. So for me, that $200 on deck just to invest upon case some type of nuclear or which I believe they are contaminating the air. Okay, it's not nowhere in hell that smoke can travel from Canada to Chicago. That means that it's bad. And then they said that this is going to be something that is ongoing. Like this is fit to be something that's happening for years. So it's like this Canada fire is not going to just go out. Like they saying because the weather is so dry, okay, this can last for years. So how do we know that they're not just polluting the fucking energy and contaminating the air and spraying us? Or how do we know that we not being some type of nuclear war now? Because like I said, the U.S. have been doing drills already, practicing for a nuclear war. How we know that they not testing shit right now and it's up in the air, but they're trying to do a catch-22 to throw us off and using this Canada fire as the scapegoat so the people could not really know what the fuck is going on. And you have to realize they really do not care about the people, because the goal is to kind of extend the world because we are overpopulated. Okay, that's why that came out with that shot what we just had a few years ago, because you can't really say them words, and you really got everybody sick. Okay, and now pay attention. Something else that you're gonna want to have, okay, which I post these things upon previous prepping things. Get a walkie-talkie, because this is a real thing. The reason why you want them walkie-talkies, okay, because that is going to be your main source of being able to communicate. And why are you wanting to go get that? Because why don't you? They just said government just gave out only 200 phones, and these 200 phones is going to be connected to the satellite. And the only person who's going to have these 200 phones is going to be like government, like main official people who need these phones in order to contact one another once whatever is going down. So you got to pay attention. You need to go with the wave, the energy of what is happening and what they are prepping for. So if you see the U.S. prepping for something, that means you also need to be prepping and getting your household in order. Okay? Because whatever is coming, it's coming. Do we know when it's coming? No. But if they doing drills and they just not issue out these phones, and these phones is these 200 phones, they are connected to a satellite in space. Okay, that's how they able to get signal. Once these grid lines go off, you would not be able to communicate. Walkie-talkie is going to be major source of key on what you're going to need to communicate. Now, if you think that you're going to wait till everything goes down to get these things, I keep telling you, it's not going to work like that. Everything's going to be shut down. You think Amazon is going to be up and running and they don't have no power, no grid lines, no nothing? No, those folks is going to be trying to get their own households up in orders. It's pretty much everyone gonna be fending for themselves. Walkie talkies, they not nothing but $50. Okay, this is just little stuff that you want to be prepping for. Always have batteries up on hand. Just stuff that you know that's going to be a good tool to have in your household. Okay? This is a time to get organized. Stock up on waters. Stock up on canned goods. Okay? You can always say, well, I'm not stocking up on nothing. I'm going out ride with the people. But I'm just telling you, you might not want to be up in that shit. Okay? You might not want to be, when stuff go down, you might not want to deal with that. Okay? So I'm telling you, they get organized too. I'm telling you, once they did what they did with the cough, okay? Once they did what they did, there was a drill. Whether you all realize that or not, they learned how the population is going to react, how the people is going to react when certain things happen. So they learned what is going to happen if something were to go down. That was practice. That's why they got military coming out here. Okay? That's why military coming out here. And guess what? They get organized. I want to go tell y'all something. Okay? Now, they've been talking about this border issue. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but up in China, their people, 10,000 of their people have been coming out here monthly. Okay? 10,000. Listen, those not small amounts of numbers. I'm saying 10,000 have been crossing the border monthly up in China. So you got to pay attention. Now, I'm not even talking about the Spanish, the Mexicans that's crossing the border, and these foreigners that is coming out here that not supposed to be out here. I'm talking about China right now. So you like, why the fuck is China coming out here? Because that's what people like, why? Now I'm worried because why is China coming out here? Like, now I'm really worried because they don't even like us like that. So why you want to know why they coming out here? Because they get organized. A lot of services is ran by Chinese people. Okay? And they knew a lot of these Chinese stores were involved in a lot of looting when it went down. So the reason why these Chinese people and these Asian people are coming out here, they are coming to protect their organization once this happened. Now I'm finna go put you up on even more game because people ain't caught up yet. They ain't there yet that way. I'm telling you, this shit comes straight from the ether when I get these downloads. Okay? This shit comes straight from the ether when I get these downloads. Okay? But they ain't caught up yet. See, they still been everybody's saying everything else, but they ain't putting the two together like how my ancestors been giving me these downloads. So now you got the Asians protecting their people. Okay, and they ain't fit to fuck with you. They gonna blow your head off right on sight because we seen what they was doing up in the early stages when they was against black people and killing them up on sight when they thought that they was doing a little robbery up in their stores. You know how they coming. 10,000 coming out here every month. Pay attention. So you know, once this rioting started happening, who got affected the most? Let's just say the urban neighborhood. They had literally looted all their stores that they didn't even have shit to eat for a moment. Even Walmart getting the fuck up out of there. Okay? So what you think for to happen again? History always repeat itself. You know, and they programmed to do exactly what the fuck they programmed to do and what the society want them to do. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go looting up all the stores. Right? And guess what? It's gonna be running shit once all these stores get looted and close the fuck down and ain't got merch. Guess who's gonna be up and running? These Asian and Chinese stores. Guess who fit to still then start running? See, they trying to make this U.S. a foreign country, kind of like a third world. It's like they trying to make America the minorities and these foreigners is gonna try to rule it because they're gonna protect their stores. And by them protecting their stores, now you as the people are forced to go to them because they're gonna be the only ones that's the fuck open and got merch and got products. And guess where we get all our products from? Chinese. And guess who's gonna be the plug? Chinese, because they got all their stores. So they gonna have fucking access to getting the plug and getting the shit that they need. So guess who's now growing? And guess who you now gotta go to? Man, y'all gotta pay attention to the shit that is going on, man. My ancestors been putting this shit and having me connect this shit like motherfucking dominoes effect around this motherfucker. Like, they ain't talking about this. They ain't put the shit together like how the ancestor gave it to me right from the throne. This shit come right from the motherfucking ether, right from the source. That's why I come to the people. Hey, y'all need to tap in. That's why they don't want this shit to be known or this shit that I be talking about to come out. That's why I tell you, the people, because y'all gonna be the one who be affected the most. Because you are meant to be up in this poverty ass lifestyle. And everyone around you is built to flourish. They already did deals. So y'all don't know that these is deals that they doing behind scenes for this shit to happen. It's a catch-22. I keep telling y'all think that U.S. is going to war with Ukraine and all them. This shit is a cover-up. This shit is a hoax. The real war is gonna be in the cities. You against them. Man, y'all better, wake the fuck up. Man, y'all gotta get woke around this motherfucker. Y'all gotta get woke around this motherfucker. That's why I say get your household in order. Get organized. Get in alignment. Then they got it what even with these carrier to conceal cards. You feel me? They gotta you gotta literally register every gun so they know if they were to come to your house, they know what every fucking gun you got. Oh, you got this, and that. We need all that. They got up on the motherfucking list. If they were to do martial law, and that's what they pushing for. That's the whole goal of making chaos and mass shooting and all this shit happen. They want it to happen. You think that they don't want it? That they want you to rob these stores so they can shut down all the fucking stores. They want you to loot everything. They want you to. It's part of the agenda because they know that you all can't think for yourself. And this is the fucking zombie apocalypse. And you all is going to do exactly what they baited your ass to do. See, a lot of you all still worrying about the wrong shit. See, the Europeans and all these other nations, when they get money, they stock up on weapons. They stock up on products. They stock up on goods. They stock up on survival shit, military shit, things that's going to get them up in alignment. The minorities, the urban community, what they do, they still want to showboat when they get motherfucking money. They want to stock up on the fly shit, the nicest cars. Them cars ain't gonna be worth shit up in the future once they switch this shit to fucking electric cars. Them clothes ain't gonna be worth shit up in the future once your ass can't fucking eat. They still weren't trying to worry about the hottest shoes, blinging and shit. They still ain't getting organized. They the fucking zombie up in the motherfucking apocalypse, and them gonna be the same ones trying to rob, steal, and kill from their own people. See why the Europeans they over there getting organized. They already made they is doing business with these Chinese people, with these Mexicans. That's why they letting them the fuck over here. Because guess what? Guess who they's trying to have to work up in these factories? The minorities. That's why they let them in there, because people don't want to go to work. You got to pay attention. So they like, well, since don't nobody want them to go to work, we need somebody to work. So guess who they paying underneath the table? You guessed it, the motherfucking Latinos, the Mexicans. Why the fuck you think they let them over here? They even stripping you all out your motherfucking jobs right underneath your nose, and you guys still don't know what the fuck is going on. You guys have still not caught on to the fucking agenda. You're still in la la land. Listen, it's coming right from the ether. Ain't nobody talking about this shit. Ain't nobody giving you these downloads. How I'm giving you these downloads right now. It's straight from the fucking ether. Because you can't see it. A lot of you all blocked off to a certain thing where you only can see this way. And if you ain't seeing this way, you can't even fathom what's going on. You're in La La Land. You're in Zombieville. You can't even think for yourself, to even think outside the box, to even put this shit together. So I'm coming to you to wake you the fuck up. Tell you to get organized. Get your household up in order. These people are getting organized. Every time you see government getting organized, guess what? You need to be thinking to yourself, getting organized. I know a lot of you all feel like you ain't got shit to live for, but I promise you, me and my kids gonna survive this war. I promise you, we coming out up on top. I promise you, I got something to live for. A lot of you all gave up a long fucking time ago. You fucking hopeless, and you bringing your community down in it with your wicked ass. Our ancestors need soldiers. We need spiritual soldiers. We need physical soldiers. We need you motherfuckers to wake up and get organized for what to come. And get out this motherfucking zombie apocalypse you in. Wake the fuck up. Because every other race is getting organized except you motherfuckers. Get your head on right and stop thinking about the wrong shit. We need to be team working. Because guess what? When shit hit the fan, I bet you these Europeans, they going to their neighbors. Because guess what? Everybody getting organized. So they know if something hit the fan, it's going to be a community effort. And the community is going to keep each other going. You motherfuckers ain't doing shit for your neighbors to even network with you. What you gonna be able to borrow? Money is not fit to have no value. What could you bring to the table? What could you trade? Stop using your money up on food. Go ahead, use it back. Stop using your money on food and shit. Then you always talking about, well, I ain't got the money to do this, but you drink every day. You smoke every day. You popping pills every fucking day. You wasting your money on fuckery ass shit just to showboat to another motherfucker who don't give two fucks about you. Just so you can shit up on a motherfucker who ain't losing no sleep about your dusty ass. We don't need you, to be honest. We need true survivors. We need motherfucking soldiers. We need spiritual soldiers. We need physical soldiers. We need motherfuckers that's really fit to go to war. We need people who out there getting organized. Get all organized. Y'all always talk about all this other shit. Get organized. Y'all know it's a war coming. Y'all know what I mean. We living in shit. It's not like you ain't seeing. It's not like we not living up in like, oh, I can't believe that this was like, look at what the fuck happened. Why don't you believe that we are living up in our last days? And I promise you, me and my kids gonna make it to the promised land. We making it. By any means necessary, me and my kids are making it to the motherfucking promised land. You all can get left the fuck behind, but I promise you, me and my kids and anybody of my covenant is making it to the other side. Get your household up in order. Get your mental right. Get your spirit right. Buckle up, cupcakes. It's fit to be a long ride. Get what you need to prepare for what's to come. Don't wait till it's too late now. Once it's too late, once they hit that red button, it's over with. Once they hit that red button, it's over with. The only ones who gonna make it out this thing is you gotta be woke, you gotta be chosen, and you gotta be able to see it in order to navigate through this shit. My job is to wake you up. I'm doing what I'm calling to do. I'm walking in my purpose. I ask God what I should do, what I need to be doing daily. If He give me a message to tell, I'm telling it. He give me a download to tell, I'm telling it. He give me an assignment to work on, I'm working on it. I'm always working up on my mental, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Because I know what time it is. Even the women got to get booted and suited. Don't get me wrong, I be up on my pretty shit, but I be up on my babbling hat shit, my military shit just as much, getting organized just as much. I'm always count. Okay, what do I need? I need water. I need canned goods. What all can I need? Any little extra money is always going towards the right shit, not the wrong shit. I told y'all I stopped smoking and drinking completely 2 years ago. And ever since then, God has been multiplying me. Now I got money to do the right shit. So I want to hear that shit. What you don't got, what you ain't got. See, what fuckery shit is you showbone. Trying to stunt for a bunch of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. I ride the cheapest car. I don't give a fuck who got something to say about it, baby. I ain't showbone for none of you hoes. I'm putting my money where it needs to go. You all struggling up on the wrong shit just to look like you got some shit going. Man, you better wake the fuck up and get yourself and your household in order. In that order. Respectfully, you guys know the motherfucking vibe. Stay pretty in tune around this motherfucker. Love you, collective. Peace and love, family. Remember, God is for us. Who can be against us? Nobody, baby. Nobody. Get woke. 333 was on the clock. Don't let them box you in, collector. Get organized, good people. I love you. Mwah.